path, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your.
So just about set now. And on the hill today, Jose Quintana.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Now the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And another ball. Arise. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Jackson Merrill in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. And that's a little high.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
No outs, runners at first and second. One away. Here's Machado.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike one. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
They take the force out, and that is the inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Frelick measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2021. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
On the ground, right side, Iglesias. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So up next, Jackson Chourio. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Outside, ball 1.
1-0. Oh.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And Milwaukee is set down. Back here in Milwaukee, Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Quintana back to work. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Gurriel gets a piece.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Misses.
No.
2-2.
2-2.
Frelick pulls that one down. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Here's a 2-2. Ortiz. Over to Turang. 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Brew. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. Next pitch is outside.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. Rhys Hoskins, the next to hit, takes outside.
Hook. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. So now 1-2 to Rhys. On the ground to third. In time to Gurriel. 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And misses inside.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And
That's
delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Merrill. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now Elias Diaz. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Luis Arraez stands in. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball, 1 strike.
Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's a fair ball.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Merrill digs in now. That's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Boots it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Slap the other way, foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Up and in, and a count 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Arraez at third, Merrill at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Frelick running hard to get it. And that's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee, and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up. Iglesias makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And there's a strike on the outside corner. There's a swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will drop foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's back here at American Family Field. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Contreras sprinting after it. Corrals it. And there's one away. And this is Yuli Gurriel. And that misses off the outside edge. And that's a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Terang throws to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Here's Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Bottom 4, digging in. It's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Up the middle, slides for the stop. Throw to first, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes Christian Yelich. Grounded out. His first time up. And that's in the dirt. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Contreras in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Out to short, Bogaerts. Zips it across, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. They limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Up the middle. Loves it on the dive to first. And he's safe at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Way back there. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. He's 2 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is out of play. Has room, and he makes the catch. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch just misses. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He's safe.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Comes up empty. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're at the top of the fifth. That's a little high. And the count is 1-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Milwaukee. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Vasquez back to work. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. First pitch misses.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. Fouled off down the right side. The 2-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
In the air out to center. And it falls. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Yuki Matsui.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering way off the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
And there's 2 away. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and lifted in the air. Merrill coming on. And that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hoskins hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Tyler O'Neill, the next up for the Padres. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that out. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The batter here will be Yuli Gurriel. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jake Cronenworth looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And that'll do it. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH, Christian Yelich. Pitch is in there. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missing there. And it's 1-2. To third, Machado. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confident.
That's 3.
A swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Late swing fouled off. Uribe, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Terang whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Freeland snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Elias Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Base hit, so a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Turang in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Mitchell at third with 2 away. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is 3-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Careful.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled off. He was late. Tatis waits. And now the count is even.
1-1.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 2. Hoskins. The tag, and he's out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Merrill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one outside, and 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off. And Manny gets a piece.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Missed with a changeup. 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. O'Neill started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bogarts racing over to make the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. Yelich is out. That ends the. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Luis Campusano.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth-inning comeback.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one misses, and that's ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He's 2 outs away. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And that's outside. The Brewers up by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Fires over to Hoskins. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Ortiz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the floor, the flow is covered by God.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, you don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit it hard. The mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the up, but you didn't make it. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a love. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend. I don't see no need for that. Where you at?
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Two hitters will go head-to-head in a winner-take-all matchup. Each contestant will have 1 minute to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant, let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Yes, sir. That one is gone. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. Number 4 away. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. 7 run-out. The bonus round has begun. Keep it going, man. That's better in your own. Let's go all the way down to the concourse. That's 10 in a row now. Add another to the street. Add one more to the street. And another one. Get another one. Add one more to the street. Out of here. Walk up batter's eye. And get another to the street. Get another one. And another one. Add one more to the street. And get another to the street. And another one. Add one more to the street.
Look on the bigger man.
No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. No question about that one. That's a home run. That's 3 in a row now. Shaw up last over 425 feet. He'll get an additional out. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. Making 7 in a row now. And no time remaining, that will do it. And boy, did he put on a show. Finishing the round with over 30 home runs. Wow. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. It is 3rd in a row. 30 seconds left. 4 in a row now. And that one's gone into the second deck. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. Oh, that hit the batter's eye. No doubt about that one. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. Making 7 in a row now. Keep it going, man. That's now 8 in a row. There's number 18. Let's go. Home run number 19. His 3rd in a row. Number 4 in a row. Oh, that's a monster home run. That clears the wall. His 3rd consecutive home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool.